I feel like I should be saying "Opa." This morning on The Dish, Greek comfort food prepared by the celebrity chef who put Greek cuisine on the culinary map. Michael Psilakis has won numerous awards, from Best New Chef by Food and Wine to Chef of the Year by Bon Appetit and Esquire magazines.
And nicely so, he's even launching a new cooking show on BBC America. Not bad for a kid from just up the road in Long Island. He's here with us, and his ultimate dish, grilled Branzino. Chef, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
So, I first of all, I have to say I can smell the dill here, and I love that. You brought Branzino, and what else?
I have some. I brought some meatballs. I have simple Greek salad, and I don't know if it would be Greek dessert without some yogurt. So I brought some yogurt as well. All the food really is comfort food. All these recipes are in my cookbook, How to Roast the Lamb. And it's just, people, I think, the mystery of Greek food is not that mysterious. It's very simple, delicate, light food, and uber healthy. There's no butter, there's no fat, and it's just simple food.
And the flavor here is great. It's awesome across the board. I'm so interested in your story, though, Chef, because you didn't really start out as a chef or really training to be one.
Well, I think, when I was younger, my dad told me, pick one thing. It's a typical immigrant philosophy. Pick one thing and just be great at it. But he took it a step further and he said, make sure that one thing that you pick is something that you love, because you can't be great at anything if you don't really love it. And so true. And when I fell into the kitchen, I owned a restaurant. The chef that was working for me at the time didn't show up. I just jumped back in the line and I felt like it was home. I felt like this is where I really need to be, and I love it. And you can sense when somebody has passion for something. You sense it. You want to almost touch.
You can taste it.
You can. Well, thank you.
And speaking of tasting, so what's the trick to keeping fish moist? I think most people overcook the fish. It's just kind of remove that need or desire to go further than it needs to. Oftentimes, what the home cook doesn't realize is that there's residual cooking that goes on after you're finished. So when you take it off of the fire, undercook it slightly, because as it rests, when it sits, as you're getting to the table, it's going to keep cooking, keep cooking, keep cooking. So that few minutes, believe it or not, might push it too far and it gets dry and chalky, especially with fish. It's horrible. Rebecca was dancing when we came on in this segment here because
I heard. I felt like I was home.
Which, by the way, had a nice smile on your face. And speaking of home, what was it like growing up in your family? What you said was akin to like My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
It really was. I mean, everything except for the Windex, I think, in that movie is pretty much true. The beauty of growing up in that sort of old-fashioned type of family is that food is a staple. It's something that happens all the time. And what I realized is that food really is a vehicle to create a memory. And that's become a really big platform for me, especially recently. I sort of moved away from cooking fine dining style food and moved into this comfort type of food. The catalyst was when my father passed away a few years ago. And I realized that, we have to eat every day. And one thing that we could do is share a meal like this. So it's whether it's cooking at the house or, grabbing a bunch of friends and making a tradition of going to a restaurant somewhere, sit down, eat some food, create the memory of that dining experience, and plant the seed.
If you could share this meal with anyone, who would it be?
I mean, that would be easy. It's definitely my wife and my two sons. I mean, it's, who else is more important than them? So it's really, for me, it's really about family. And, I feel so strongly about, trying to get people to understand that if we take a minute to share some time with one another, that those moments are truly the most valuable things that we have in life.
We have everyone here sign the dish when they come in. And one last question. I heard that the one thing you would keep in your cupboard is olive oil. That's the one thing as you're signing the dish?
It is. You believe it or not, I mean, Greek food, like I said, is very, very simple, but the secret ingredient in all of it is just finishing with a lot of love and a little gold Greek olive oil.
Chef, thank you so much.